I think that adolescents and students with special needs are just traditionally looked at as someone we need to take care of, that the world needs to take care of them. And I think with the skills that our students are gaining, our staff members, the community, and future employers can see that that's not the case. When we started it 2 years ago, we were looking at vocational opportunities for our kids. What we saw was that they weren't ready to get a job. And so we looked at what we could do on campus that they could eventually generalize out into the public.
Every day they have me from 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Throughout the day, we work on academics and functional living skills, and they practice skills in the class, and I kind of carry over the same work-related aspect of making sure they're on time, appropriately dressed, and just kind of work with the schedule throughout the day.
They are productive, and they can compete, and they can do jobs, and they have their own meaningful life and are contributing and are interacting with other people who have their own differences. It just might not be cognitive.
To go back? Sure.
Whenever there's a mistake or someone messes up on a task, I just remind them that it's normal. Perfection is not the expectation in my class, that I just want them to try their hardest. And if I see that effort put in, that's all that really matters. They have the right, just like everyone does, to find enjoyment and happiness. And so the big picture is just letting them experience success.
Part of our job is much bigger than just classroom experience and a classroom that looks like a real world experience. It's so much more impactful. It challenges everyone who is around them to think differently.
It also teaches them self-advocacy, that it's okay to say to a future employer, I have a learning disability, here's how it affects me, but here's how I accommodate on my own for it. Here's how I fix it. And I think the cafe is given that and that. And it's spread to other things outside of just vocational skills. I think it's important for our parents to see their kids and say, wow, look at what they can do. And I think that the cafe and other programs that we have in place have given them that chance.
I think the cafe helps his confidence by giving him a leadership role. He's responsible for something for every day, and I think that's important for anyone to have some sort of responsibility in life. And it gives him something to look forward to and to be able to be proud of.
Elm Cafe, it's going good. It makes me proud of helping them do the work.
So many kids that are like Justin don't have this opportunity, and so then when they graduate from school, they get out and everything's very new for them, and sometimes they don't succeed in life. And so this program, I feel like, is helping these kids out and getting those skill sets that they need.
When the cafe first opened, it was amazing for me as a mom and as a district employee, because I see that we value that as a district, that we value that our students, even the life skills students, have something to do and something to contribute.
I think the cafe has made a huge difference on the kids' confidence themselves, but I think it's made a huge difference on how they're viewed. We've seen such a big difference in how our staff members communicate with them, how their peers see them. They're becoming more equals, which is what they should be in the first place. But I'm in this world. I'm in the world of special education, so I see them as equals. I see them as productive members, but not everybody does, unfortunately.
I think programming like this really opens the eyes of community members, and the more we facilitate inclusion and acceptance of people for whatever differences they have, in this case for students who have cognitive disabilities, it really helps to set the stage for what life is like in real life. It really creates an opportunity for them to shine.
Feels good. Feels happy and fun.
No matter who you are, you have worth. We have to create a place for them to prove themselves. And that's what we do. We're going to crack doors open and provide them an opportunity. And I think usually what happens is they amaze people. Vynami means empowerment in Greek. And the definition of empowerment was exactly what we're trying to accomplish with our kids. We're trying to empower them to work harder, try one more time. to gain skills that they never thought they could have. And so, the whole folk tale of give a man a fish, Vynami is teach him to fish. We want to build this program, give them the skills they need, and then have them leave us to be successful.